Hey, Sonia.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm
nice
great.
to see you. I took some video of your swing, so let's take a quick look at some of the things I want to talk to you about in your mechanics.
Okay.
Here's your address position, and you look pretty good. I mean, the address position looks pretty good. Here's your plane line. Now, what you see here is the club. It goes back, and notice how it goes outside and up. So that's a lift of the club shaft. So that is actually above the plane. Notice how it's above the plane. And then when it comes down, notice how you do a pretty good job getting the club down, and the hands come down the line, and then the impact. And here's Moe Norman on the right-hand side. And here's the plane again. And you see Moe takes it under the line, then goes up to the plane, and then he comes down the line. So what you get here is an inside move. Then he doesn't go over the plane at all coming down. Notice the club coming from the inside to impact. So back to you. We're going to try to get you to not lift the club so high in the backswing and be more like Moe over here, where it's on a lower plane. It's towards the plane line. So once again, working you towards the single plane. Now I was looking at your setup position, and it looked pretty good. Your single plane looks pretty good. I'm just going to adjust your spine tilt just a little bit. So what you want is make sure the lead arm is above the trail arm, just like you have it there. You have a nice, really nice single plane alignment. The club shaft and the arm are lining up really nicely there. The thing that I saw on video that I want to see you correct is when you take it back, you get it a little bit lifted in the backswing, okay?
Okay.
So I want you to go ahead and turn a little more with your hips when you turn. You feel, see how it's a little lower? It's not as high. I want you to be a little lower at the top. That's more on plane, okay? So go ahead and hit one for me, and we'll tilt there. And see if you can feel it going a little more inside and a little lower at the top of the backswing. Nice swing, nice swing. All right, let's do one more. Now, normally, do you hit it pretty low like that, or is that just right now?
Just now. I usually hit it pretty high.
Pretty high, okay. Let's do another one. See that same setup position? Great, really nice setup. All right, so what I want you to do on this one, that last backswing was pretty good. So you're gonna go to the top of the swing, inside, same thing at the top. Now, I want you to feel like you're a little more behind it, but I want this knee flexed at impact. So let me kind of just simulate where I want you to be in impact. You're gonna feel a little more behind the golf ball at impact.
Okay.
Okay, so same thing inside. Make sure you turn your hip a little bit in the backswing, and then just stay behind it a little more when you hit, okay?
Okay.
Good. One more, that was great. Final thing to do here. Now, I want your trail foot on the ground all the way to when you get to here. So you're gonna swing through, and then you're gonna be right about here. I want that trail foot to be on the ground when you get to there.
Okay.
Okay, so same thing, everything's the same. You're taking it back inside, get the impact, make sure your trail foot stays on the ground. One more time. Great job. So what we see with a lot of our students is sometimes they've had knee replacements or had shoulder surgeries and stuff, so they've experienced some type of physical issue before they come to our schools, or even have had physical problems before they get to us. Golf has been very stressful on their bodies. So what you saw with Sonia is that she had some things that she had, I think a knee replacement in her right knee, and what it had done is it kind of hindered her rotation in the backswing. So when she took the club back, she didn't rotate very much and she took the club above the plane. So one of the things that's very important is to get her set up correctly on the single plane, which you saw her have a really nice single plane address. So we got her really nice on the plane. And then we allow her to get a little bit of rotation in her body. When we gave her the rotation, she's able to get it right on plane at the top, not above the plane, but right on the plane. And then she could come down the plane line and actually launch the golf ball much better and much longer. So the key is if people have physical problems, it really inhibits rotations and puts stress on the body. So we got to find the simplest movement of the body and get the club on plane so that they can hit the best golf shots. And that's what the single plane swing did for Sonia.
I started with the Graves Golf swing and the Moe Norman swing because of some physical disabilities that I was having. I had a knee surgery, and since then I've had a couple of hip replacements, and so I needed a gentler way to play golf for my body. And so this has provided that. It doesn't hurt my back or my knees or my hips when I play golf now. I had a lot of pain, especially back, with my traditional golf swing. The single plane swing for me has been a blessing. That's just a new way of life for me. I'm really active in the Women's Oklahoma Golf Association, and so we play a lot of tournaments, and my husband and I, we travel and golf, and so this just makes a big difference in my life, being able to get out and enjoy the outdoors and all the beautiful sceneries. There's lots of beautiful golf courses. I mean, we've been in Hawaii and we've been in almost every southern state playing golf, and so it's just something that we don't want to take for granted.